Now, for whatever reason, if you're somebody that packs and you're not the type of person that throws all your clothes in the suitcase, sits on it, tries zipping it up just to get the most amount of stuff in it, you fall into one of two camps. Are you a folder or are you a roller? And for whatever reason, people become very divisive on this topic. A lot of people saw online have very, very strong opinions. So we're actually going to take a look and we're going to see what is going to be the best option. Now, we're going to look at a few different things. We're going to find out what's going to be the most convenient to pack, what's going to give you the most amount of room, what's going to keep your clothes the neatest, is one going to create more wrinkles than the other, and then also what's going to be the most convenient while you're actually on vacation. Now, there's some people that take folding and rolling to like a whole new origami type of level. We're not going to go that in depth. We're just going to do pretty simple fold, pretty simple roll, and we're going to find out exactly which one's going to be the better option. So I have a stack of clothes here that I'm going to try getting these folded clothes, or as many, into one of these packing cubes. So it was pretty easy for me to get 7 shirts into this one packing cube that were folded. And the good thing about them, they were already folded, so really just had to go move them from the drawer into the packing cube. Really didn't create any more hassle, any extra work. It was just kind of moving them around. That's it. Now, when it came to rolling and putting them in the actual packing cube, definitely took a little bit more time, the entire process, having to roll them, put them in the packing cube, and kind of keep them, trying to get them as tight as possible so that you were able to maximize the space in the packing cube. Yet, still was only able to get 6 shirts into this packing cube instead of 7 compared to folding. But maybe if I was one of those type of like origami rollers, maybe I'd be able to get more clothes by rolling as opposed to folding. Just doing it as simple as possible and trying to do it as quick as possible, folding was going to give me just a little bit more room and a little faster. Now, if you really don't care about just taking a little additional time when it comes to rolling, and you don't need to maximize every single inch of your suitcase, the good thing about this is you do see all of your shirts here organized. And if you're one of the type of people that when you're packing, you plan on wearing a very specific shirt for a very specific day or event, then being able to quickly look at your shirt, see there's the shirt, grab it, instead of having to kind of ruffle going down to the bottom instead of the top, that is going to be a little bit more of a convenience. Now, all of those points are really great, but it doesn't really matter if one method's going to make your clothes way wrinklier than the other. So we're going to really find that out. I'm going to put them in my suitcase, really pack them in, and find out which method is going to give us the less wrinkly clothes. So now it's been a few hours, and if the clothes are going to get wrinkled, they should be by now. So those shirts were probably in the packing cubes for maybe about 12 hours, and I already could start telling that the rolled ones were becoming just a little bit more wrinkly, and maybe if they were there for, a couple days or, an entire trip, they probably would become a lot more wrinkly than the ones that were folded. by all means, my shirts were not pressed or anything like that. You know, if I really wanted to figure out exactly which one was going to be the best, I could have probably pressed the shirts, but I wasn't going to take the time to, you know, really press them before I rolled them or folded them. I was trying to come up with as real of a scenario as possible. So if you were really wondering which option was going to be your best, folding or rolling, I would probably go with folding from now on. Of course, packing is just one part of traveling, and if you want to know our 10 best tips for airports, check out this video here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.